Hello, my name is Mariah Hibbard, and today I'm going to be talking about TCE exposure in drinking water. The objectives are to define what TCE is and how it gets into the water systems, discuss what TCE can do to the human body, and discuss prevention and intervention measures to reduce exposure of TCE. What is TCE? It is a man-made chemical solvent. It is colorless liquid with a chemical formula of C2Cl3H. Originally, it was commonly seen in products like drugs, cosmetics, and pesticides. Now it is being used in paints, wood stains, lubricants, metal degreaser, varnishes, and adhesives. This is one example of how TCE gets into the soil, which then gets into the air or into water systems. TCE in soil gas enters homes through cracks in the foundations. Environmental Health Tracking Network shows us the indicator being public water use, the EPHT indicator being TCE exposure, and their measures were taken from the amount of people in a population obtaining water from the source of the community's water system. Environmental exposure can be seen in drinking water, water droplets, and food preparation. In water droplets, it is through the air breathing in water droplets or chemicals, typically seen in showers or water being absorbed through the skin while washing. Eating food that has been prepared alongside water with the exposure of TCE is when food starts to be seen with TCE exposure as well. Health effects from contaminated drinking water, paints, household cleaning supplies and adhesives, and indoor contaminant is nervous system effects, lung damage, coma, abnormal heartbeat, living destruction, and potentially can lead to death. One of the most common ways for it to spread is through paint, household cleaning products, and adhesives. Higher concentrations are seen when contained indoors versus outdoors. TCE does not occur naturally in the environment. However, it has been found in underground water sources and many surface waters as a result of the manufacture, use, and disposal of the chemical. TCE exposure in drinking water in the year 2007. This picture shows states where water has been contaminated with TCE and the number of people in the community exposed to the water with maximum TCE concentrations. The orange is the exposure levels of TCE greater than 0 to 4,216. The brown represents number of people served by community water systems by maximum TCE concentrations, micrograms per liter, greater than 4,216 to 427,931. TCE exposure in drinking water in the year 2017, and this shows the number of people in the community exposed to the water with maximum TCE concentrations. This was done in the year 2017, and if you compare the two maps, you can see where there were more states affected by TCE exposure in 2007 than there were in 2017. The state of Pennsylvania, for example, went from a large amount of population exposure in the year 2007 to below 0 in the year 2017. Another state that decreased exposure was Louisiana. Limitations show where some limitations where monitoring cannot be done easily or done at all are with people who own or get their water from private wells. These wells can contain unknown contamination. Without regulation from the EPA, wells and other forms of non-community water systems can hold potential exposures. Here are some preventions and interventions. Using water filter systems can help rid TCE exposure in drinking water. And being aware of where one lives, gets their drinking water from, and household items used can lower exposure levels. Being aware of where your house is in proximity to places, factories, or dumping grounds where TCE could be seen will also lower those exposures. Here are a few of my references. Thank you.